Good morning. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I look around and there are always two friends who are either immediately on my right or on my left. They wear t-shirts. On their t-shirt it says Perfection and the other t-shirt says Judgment. And they follow me everywhere I go. There's an expectation, that I be perfect. And when I don't live up to that expectation, Perfection wags his finger at me, points it at Judgment, who crosses his arms, leans back a little bit, and gives me that look. You know what that look looks like. You and I feel it all the time. We may have set a goal, planned an objective, not quite reached it the way we want to, and we immediately begin to dismantle ourselves intellectually, physically, and emotionally. And then what we're left with is kind of this quivering mass of us sitting in our favorite chair going, I knew this wasn't going to work anyway. One thing that I've always wondered about is that you go to any health website, the health improvement website, call it what you will, and you see a lot of talk about what we're not supposed to put in our bodies. As a matter of fact, one of the things I do when I kick off a self-improvement seminar I do is, over the years I've collected a bag. It's a fast food bag. Inside of it I've got all kinds of things that are bad for you, and I pull them out one at a time. And I will ask people, you read a lot, you hear a lot about how you shouldn't eat this, or how you shouldn't be exposed to that, or cigarette smoking is bad for you, and we all sit here and we all nod our heads in agreement. Got to stay away from that. How come then we don't monitor what goes into our heads? How come we continue to try to be perfect? At least I know I do. And if I don't reach the goal perfectly, then there's something wrong with me. How come I continue to judge myself? How come I continue to judge other people? I don't pay as close attention as to what goes on inside my head and what I allow into my head and heart as I do what goes into my belly. And I think they go together. I think there's a tandem there. I think as long as I set perfection as a standard to reach my goal, I'm never going to reach a goal. Let me ask you this question. Be honest now. How many times have you sat down to write out a series of goals, especially this time of year when we start talking about New Year's resolutions? And how many times have you heard this little voice in the back of your head going, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not going to make this goal anyway. I'm not, fill in the blank, bright enough, quick enough, young enough, thin enough, intelligent enough, don't have the right tools, don't know the right people. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing it because everybody else does. We call it the pack mentality. Oh, we write 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things we're going to accomplish. We're lucky to get one or two. So here's my question to me, and you might want to think about it too. What if you just pick one or two things for the year and worked on them? And what if you were realistic? One thing I learned my first year here at Spark, my goal was to lose 101 pounds. I lost 65. About halfway through, I kind of got here you go again, John, you're going to blow it. By the end of the year, I realized that I had accomplished something. I want to lose another 68 pounds, and then I picked that as a goal because it will get me out of the obese into overweight. Yay, me. Right. Now, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to help me reach that goal. But that's what I'm going to focus on. What do I have to do in my life to reach that? It's a manageable goal. I'm not asking myself to be perfect. Because quite honestly, for a 57-year-old male, my quote-unquote goal weight is supposed to be like 35 pounds below that. Right now, I just don't see that happening. So I'm going to work towards a target, just like I worked towards a target last year. I'm healthier. I'm happier. I'm doing more things than I did. And I'm not judging myself as much. You and I have this amazing, wonderful mechanism the good Lord gave us inside ourselves that kind of allows us to take something and twist it and turn it however we want. We get upset about something, and I believe that we're not always upset for the reasons we think. So starting today, I'm going to work real hard at removing the concept of perfection and that just absolutely deflating exercise called judgment. Not only of myself, but of other people. That's scary, and it's hard to do. But you know, when I look around me, I know that at least formally I have 642 friends, and probably many more I don't know about. Hope you have a great day. I will talk to you tomorrow.